scenarios, but someone here is, you are a victim to a stolen inheritance. Okay, there's a person that passed away. Okay, I'm getting grandfather, great aunt, grandma vibes. Okay, take it how it resonates, but there's definitely someone that passed away and left a sum of money as well as land to you in your name. And I'm seeing two separate scenarios play out. Scenario one, your parents, this person may have passed away when you were a child. Scenario one is your family member passed away when you were a child, and your parent, your very karmic, not so nice, dare I say, evil ass parent, did everything in their power to make you seem and believe that you were crazy, so that when you became 18, when you became of age, they would take that from you. They would take your inheritance under the assumption or guise that you were fucking incapable. And the spirit is furious. And I really want to apologize if you ever experienced that, because that sounds hurtful as fuck. That's abuse. That's mental abuse. That's mental, emotional, spiritual abuse. So you did not deserve that. I'm sorry if you went through that. Sending you massive amounts of love and massive amounts of healing to cover that wound. Second scenario, your family member passed away when you were older, okay? A young adult or an adult. And family members just blatantly did something at the last minute to this person's will, but they falsified it. This is not the will of the deceased, period. Period. This was not the will of the fucking deceased, okay? Sorry to curse like that, but like, no. Like, I'm feeling the anger and the injustice and the sense of unrighteousness in the situation. Someone at the, like, almost at the end. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I'm seeing like a male family member kind of being in charge of this fuckery, in which they, at the end, drafted this new will, had this person sign it close to death. I'm seeing that they passed away maybe 4 to 8 months later is what I'm getting. 4 to 8. Yeah, 4 to 8. 4 to 8 months later, and this person taking your shit, bro. Taking your inheritance, like your piece. Just blatantly stealing, because that was not the last will and testament of the deceased. They completely took advantage of someone that was transitioning actively. That was your inheritance. And what Spirit is saying is, in both scenarios, yo, I'm laughing. In both scenarios that I just outlined, you are gonna get your inheritance in a different way, and it's going to be way more. It's going to be way more in quantity. It's going to be way more in significance. It's going to be way more than what they left you. Know that. Know that you will be vindicated. And know that mediums exist to speak the truth for the dead, because the dead cannot speak for themselves. So whoever's watching me from the outside screen, not tapping completely into my live, and judging me and judging my gift that is from God himself, that is passed through my bloodline, on both sides of my bloodline, Black and Korean, yeah, you're canceled. It's people like you that want to steal inheritances and hope that your secrets get buried with the dead. And no, it will not, because bitches like me exist. You will be vindicated. You will have justice, and what you will have will be monumental, okay? And what you will have is vindication, because what I'm seeing is that, like the verse says, like, God will prepare you a feast in the presence of your enemies. Okay, like that's really the vibe. That's really the energy I'm picking up on. Vindication. This is beyond vengeance, because the person is transitioned, okay? And the betrayal and the blasphemy of not honoring a dead person's wishes, taking advantage of someone while they're in a weakened state, in both scenarios, okay? Whether your family was trying to convince you that you're crazy and that you are incapable or not responsible enough to handle your inheritance, or whether you are dealing with a straight up thief in your family, you're good. You're good. You're going to have way more in many ways. You're already spiritually rich, I just heard, okay? Stop playing with my chosen ones. You're spiritually rich. You're rich in love. You're rich in kindness. You're juicy as fuck. You still look good. These people are aging like tuna fish and mayo left out in the fucking sun. Stop playing with my chosen ones, for real. They cannot touch you. And every time that they try to steal from you, every time that they try to defraud you, every time that they try to manipulate your mind, either through just being a narcissistic fucking abusive person or through black magic, every time they do that, know that your blessing gets amplified. It goes up. It goes up. It goes up. Levitating. Okay? You're anti-gravity. You're levitating above these people. Know that. Period. That's what I just